how to have a less pingy voice.
Yes, less pingy, not more. Hi folks, I'm Boba. I'm a singer and a vocal trainer, and this is my channel about anatomical vocal training. Now, a pingy voice, a very sharp voice, a very voice that really annoys the people around you if you're struggling with not being able to have a more smooth, more soft voice. Here are 2 tips that can help you a lot. First tip, relax. You need to relax. Often people, when they have a too pingy voice, they want to be louder. They feel like they're not being heard. So it's an emotional thing, right? It's an emotional thing to not care so much about being heard anymore, right? People will listen to you if they care about the content that you say, that you sing, whatever. They'll be like, oh, what did you say? Repeat, right? They'll come closer to you. You will put your microphone up if you're a singer, right? There are methods for you to be heard that don't involve you trying so hard. So you need to relax first. I explain why relaxing is so important for vocal training in this video and for starting your voice. Because when you try so hard to be louder than your voice can actually be, then it gets pushy or it gets pingy, it gets unpleasant. Now, you will, once you relax, learn how to make your voice louder through making more space, giving it more space. And that is already the second tip. You want to work on thyroid cartilage wide, which I explain in depth in this video, because a wide thyroid cartilage gives you resonance in any room or even outside. And that resonance will replace the sharpness that you need so desperately in order to be heard. And even if you still have sharpness in your voice, the sharpness will mix with more fuller voice, and it will become more gentle to the ear. It will become more soothing to the ear. So if you have a very pingy voice, first relax if you don't want it, right? If you don't want it so pingy. And secondly, work on widening your throat, widening your thyroid cartilage. I have a whole playlist about anatomical vocal training right there. If you're really dedicated, you find everything in it. And that will really, these 2 things, relaxing and widening, will make a huge difference. Now, you might have a period that you have to get used to your new voice, because so many people are super identified with their sound. Oh no, but I always sounded like this. This is always how I sounded. What might help is you not identifying you through the sound, but thinking of your voice as the expression of your emotions. Now, you don't have just one emotion.
You don't have just this one emotion all the time, right? It's very unlikely that you do.
Sometimes you're angry, sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're happy, sometimes whatever. But the voice is not a stagnant thing. Your voice will sound different in different situations. And the more okay you are with that, because you changed your definition of what the voice is, and what your sound is, that your sound is not always the same because is the expression of your emotions, and you don't always have the same emotions, then it will turn in your head that, oh, right, I don't have to sound just like that. I don't have to sound just like that. And you will understand you can build yourself a variety of sounds because you have a variety of emotions, and these emotions will be able to be represented by these sounds and to be expressed through these sounds. And what a pleasure it is to have all these sounds, to be able to just switch a little switch in your head, and in your body. It feels more emotional than mental, right? And just have this other sound come out. And that might also help you get over your identification with your sound. But because even if you might not like your sound, you might be very identified with your sound. And if you start thinking of the voice as the expression of your emotions, not expressing your emotions, the expression of your emotions, whether you like it or not often, then you will gain a flexibility. And that will also help you relax. I hope that helps you somehow. If it does, please leave me a like, a subscribe, and a comment. And I hope to see you around. Don't go yet, here's some important information. If this is all a bit out of context for you and you don't know quite how to put all of this together, I have created a playlist of the full anatomical vocal training so that you understand from beginning to end, where it starts, why this muscle, why that muscle, because some of the videos that I'm doing out of context, they might be like, why are you doing this, right? So if you go to my channel, you will go to the playlists and then you will find the full anatomy playlist right there, and it has everything from start to beginning, why to stretch what muscle groups, how to stretch them, why to begin there, what to do. So it's kind of like a chronological order so that you can really have a full understanding of the whole thing that I'm teaching here. So check it out. I see you over there.